You're listening to Chris Smith, filling in for Ray Hadley on 2GB 873.
I won't run away from the topic that has dominated the hour. Happy to take your calls, but before we do that, what household bills cause you the most stress? Well, look, recent survey by the FiftyUp Club reveals energy bills cause Australians the most stress. And this is followed by home insurance and car insurance. They're a massive headache, and half the people surveyed said they're contributing more than 20% of their household income just to these bills. And 80% of people haven't found any benefit in staying loyal to the providers of household bills. So that's why people are making the switch. As a matter of fact, they've made the switch big time. Christopher Zinn, spokesperson for the FiftyUp Club, is on the line right now. Chris, good morning.
Yes, good morning, Chris.
Now, I do want to tell people about the numbers that you have racked up, you and the FiftyUp Club have racked up for this club. You've hit quite a significant point, right?
Yeah, it's a bit of a milestone. We just went over 250,000 members yesterday, and it's already up to 252,000 something now.
Wow.
So it's a real vote of confidence, and of course all the great work that you do at 2GB and the associated stations as we spread around the country. I think the message resonates that, you know, as an individual you can try hard to make savings, but when you're part of a big group of people, the businesses tend to listen and make better offers. So
it's buying power that wins out here, and I know you're an advertiser with the station, but this is a little bit more than advertising. It's about, you know, helping listeners who keep loyal to us try and find a better deal, and you've done that. Now, they declared that energy was the most stressful bill that they pay. Home insurance came in second, right?
Yeah, and energy by a country mile, really 58%. And I would take that to be, because it's gone up so much, it's so unpredictable what your bill will be, because of course you've used the electricity and then your bill, at least insurance, you do know a year ahead what it's going to be, while it might go up year by year. So energy is the key one. Also because there's a lot of pressure for reasons I'm sure you've been talking about recently, behind electricity bills going up even more. We had increases about 2 or 3 years ago. We're going to have another regime of those, if you like. So again, it's those, you can't control what the renewable energy target is or whatever, but what you can control is to make sure you're not paying more for electricity than you need to. And actually this survey found that even the people in the group, 1 in 4 had never switched electricity, their telco or an insurance. So look, I can be sure that those 1 in 4 are paying more than they need to, because those kind of businesses love rusted on consumers. And
you only ever get an additional benefit when you become a new member of something as opposed to being a loyal member. So if you're sticking with your energy provider, as you've done for the past 10 years, well, the problem is they don't give you the benefit, they give the new members the benefit.
I'm afraid that the loyalty is all one way in those circumstances. You're right, they put funds into recruiting new customers, not to retaining old ones or looking after them. So that's why you've got to look after yourself, and I'm sorry, and I remember a couple who'd been very loyal to an insurance company for many, many years. Then they did some simple sums and found out how much extra they were paying. Yeah. And they were really gutted because, of course, they'd been brought up to think that loyalty was returned. Yeah. I'm afraid in our market system now that's not necessarily the case.
That's true. All right, congratulations once again. Pass it on to your colleagues. Thank you very much for your time this morning.
My pleasure. Thanks, Chris.
All right.
FiftyUp.au, of course.
Okay, yep. FiftyUpClub.com.au and 250,000 members. It's incredible. And you should go to the website and join